Breaking news: the Spanish explorer and conquistador Francisco Pizarro recently traveled to Peru and annexed the land for Spain, then traveled to Cajamarca and held Atahualpa, the Incan leader, hostage. Pizarro made him pay to live, but eventually killed Atahualpa. The encomienda system was a system that traded labor in exchange for protection of the indigenous people. But the indigenous people were seriously mistreated, and they had to find a new source of labor, so they went to the Middle Passage, a slave trade for African slaves. Now we're going to talk about circumnavigation. To circumnavigate is to go all the way around the globe. The first circumnavigator was Ferdinand Magellan. During his sail across the globe, he arrived at the Philippines, where he met natives and tried converting them to Christianity. He was seen as a threat because he didn't resemble them or speak their language, so he was murdered. Francis Drake was the second man to circumnavigate the globe, and completed the task in a single expedition. He claimed modern-day California for England, and he was a vice-admiral for the English Navy during the battle against the Spanish Armada. He served as a privateer, a legal pirate for the English Navy. The Silk Road was a vast trade network stretching all the way from East Asia to Africa and Europe. The Silk Road connected the world not only through trade, but through ideas, religion, and knowledge. But in 1453, the Ottoman army captured Constantinople, cutting off Europe from the Silk Road. This would isolate Europe from the culture and resources from the rest of the world, leading to the Dark Ages. Since the Ottomans were controlling Constantinople, Europeans wanted to find another route into Asia. Jacques Cartier, a French voyager, sailed through the St. Lawrence River in hopes of finding a passage into Asia through America, though he was unsuccessful. However, Vasco da Gama, a Portuguese explorer, was not unsuccessful. His initial voyage to India was the first link to Europe and Asia through an ocean route connecting the Atlantic and Indian Oceans. His discovery led to Portugal becoming a trading empire, controlling the spice trade and reconnecting Europe to the Silk Road. Thanks for watching JDL News.